The hiring manager's voice shook me. Your mother contacted us, she said. You won't be accepting the job. Heart pounding. I confronted her. She shrugged. I saved you from embarrassment. I put your sister forward instead. Vanessa laughed mockingly. Seriously, bro. You're built for housework, not corporate life. But days later, my mother's phone rang, and the rage on the other end was unforgettable. I was standing in my kitchen when Robert Sterling called, VP of Operations at Archon Logistics, the job I'd worked 7 years toward. Michael, he said, voice ice cold. I'm calling to acknowledge your withdrawal. I didn't withdraw. Your mother called this morning, said you were having a mental health crisis. Then she tried to pitch your sister for marketing. The line went dead. My mother, Eleanor, who hadn't worked since 1988, she torpedoed my career, then tried to replace me with Vanessa. I drove to their house. 45 minutes of pure rage. They were in the sunroom, matching robes, second coffee. Why did you call Archon? Mom waved her hand. I handled it for you. You're welcome. You cost me a $145,000 job. I saved you from embarrassment, she said. Director of supply chain? You're not built for that stress. You're too emotional. Vanessa smirked. Mom pitched me instead. Seriously, bro. You're built for housework, not corporate life. I have the charisma. Plus, Mom added, we need you here. The gardener quit. The pool needs maintenance. You can work locally. I stared at them. 7 years of experience, an MBA, 6 Sigma certification. All worthless compared to Vanessa's charisma and their need for free labor. You impersonated me, I said. That's fraud. I'm your mother, she snapped. I can't defraud you. I own you. You're staying here to help with the estate. If you were capable, she continued, one phone call wouldn't have stopped you. They didn't want you that badly. She was using her sabotage to prove I was worthless. Okay, I said quietly. You're right. Vanessa laughed. Finally, acceptance looks good on you. I walked out. I called my lawyer Marcus in the car. My mother destroyed the Archon job. I need to know about tortious interference. Get it on tape. Then call Archon HR for a paper trail. I did exactly that. HR's response came 2 hours later. Records show Eleanor Grant called claiming power of attorney due to your medical incapacitation. Power of attorney. That's a felony if false. I spent 3 days building the case. Medical records, notarized affidavit. I also dug through Dad's estate files. Found foreclosure, notices they'd been hiding. The house was 90 days from seizure. They were broke. They needed me as their bailout. Then I sent everything to Archon's legal department. Friday afternoon, Mom's landline rang. I drove to the house, let myself in. Mom and Vanessa were huddled over a laptop. If they ask about my weakness, I'll say, I care too much. Vanessa practiced. Perfect, Mom cooed. They're calling for your interview any minute. I leaned in the doorway. I wouldn't count on that. They jumped. The phone rang. Mom grabbed it. Hello? Yes, this is Eleanor Grant. Yes, Vanessa is right here. Her face froze. Excuse me? I'm a mother trying to help. Fraud? I demand to speak to your superior. She went white. The voice was so loud I heard it across the room. Robert Sterling, furious. Mrs. Grant, you violated federal wire fraud statutes. You impersonated a candidate. You falsified medical records. Our legal team is drafting a complaint. If you or your daughter contact this office again, we'll seek a restraining order. And tell Michael we received his affidavit. We know what you did. Mom dropped the phone. It cracked the glass table. What did you do? She whispered. I applied for the job, I said. You applied for a felony. Vanessa looked panicked. I'm not getting the interview? No, but you might be getting a subpoena. The phone was still off the hook. Robert's voice echoed. And Mrs. Grant? We're informing Michael the position is still available. We appreciate employees who document fraud. He starts Monday. I picked up the receiver. Robert, this is Michael. I accept. Mom collapsed into her chair. I hung up and looked at them one last time. Enjoy the estate, I said. I hear foreclosure paperwork keeps you very busy.
Full story on channel link below.